touch and go and figuring it out.
Oh my
this is
God.
what we like to do.
It's happening already?
It's already started.
I wasn't prepared.
Too bad.
Turn it off.
Engines are on.
Yeah, full
Help.
send. We're doing it live.
I'm doing this against my will.
Yes, we're all doing this against our will. I'm strapped to my chair here. Are you kidding? Anyway, welcome back to everybody's favorite FarmRPG podcast with me, your host, Boobun, and my co-host here.
Hey, it's me, Force Path.
And we've got a special guest with us, as per usual. Introduce yourself there, special guest.
Hey, it's me. How are you?
Good. Who's me?
You know who I am.
Yeah. We need for you to say your name there, my guy.
I don't know how to say it.
Well, say it in all the ways that people do pronounce it. You can pronounce it in any order, whether it's right or not right.
Let's go with Nicho.
Nicho. Okay, we got Nicho here on the
You realize
podcast.
that means that we're just going to call you Nicho all night.
You can call me whatever you want to.
How about
Except for late for dinner? Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Saint Rain. Wow, we really do. We're in sync. Wonder Twins activate
Wonder
again.
Twins. Power of an ice menorah.
Yeah.
Old school Scrubs joke.
Anyway, well, welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year. We're in now we're in the new year. 2025. We're kicking it off with episode 10. This is episode 10 of the podcast. Did you know that?
Holy blam. 2025, holy double blam that it is.
There's some blams happening in here. Yeah, it's craziness.
Just padding the gold meter for all of you.
Padding the budget out.
10's a good number too.
Less people are commenting.
True.
So that means that those of you loyal listeners that comment, you're just going to rake it in.
Here's the thing. Less people are commenting on the actual episodes, but I still think we get a pretty steady flow of swear jar commenters. I feel like people just know that that's what they should be doing. We get some people out there.
That.
Go ahead, scroll through. I did just.
I'm not going to go count all the comments. I'll just go.
That's fine.
You know what? I can't do that right now.
Whatever.
I'm podcasting.
Anyway, welcome back. We're glad you're here. Thank you for joining
Nico,
us.
so much or Nacho or Nicho, Nico.
Nico. I don't know.
Alkaline
Nikon?
battery.
Who knows? Could be any of those.
So
things.
glad for you to be here. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm drinking my coffee. I had a good day. Went to a Mexican restaurant for dinner.
Ooh, why are you drinking coffee so late at night? Are you just stay up all night? Are you like an up all night kind of guy?
Is it decaf?
It is not decaf. Absolutely
Decaf's
not.
disgusting. I wouldn't even drink decaf, even if I needed to. Even if I had like a heart condition, I feel like I would just not drink coffee.
It is Maxwell House breakfast blend because that is the only light roast my grocery store sells.
Oh, okay.
So that's what we're going with.
All right, Maxwell House, pop off. Cool.
I like Dunkin' Donuts coffee. If we're asking for opinions on like mass-produced coffee,
are you straight up a New Englander right now? Are you like?
No, I buy ground Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and it's probably the best.
It's pretty good. I do Bones, not sponsored, but I'm a Bones girly. I get that Bones off the internet.
But we could use a sponsor. This podcast needs a sponsor.
I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea.
I think it's a great idea, not just good.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know who would sponsor. You know what? This is sponsored by the FarmRPG merchandise. That's who this is sponsored by. You can check that out if you go onto the FarmRPG merchandise library page. Look, you could get a hoodie. You get a hoodie.
I got my hoodie.
There's a hoodie back there? Oh,
hanging up back there.
Hey, you got a hoodie too?
I got the dark green one.
Oh my gosh. What a good looking hoodie.
We all love that zip up hoodie. It's pretty good. So if you are in the United States, the hoodie is available, the zip up hoodie. I'm still working on getting it for other countries. It's a problem with the website, but I'm working on it.
What was that voice?
Yeah, it's a crazy.
There's a problem with the website.
There's a problem with the website. It's only the biggest website known to man, and they can't figure something out. There's an error on it, and they think that's my problem. Anyway, you can tell I'm not frustrated by this whatsoever.
You're not?
No. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Go get some merch. I may be having a contest very soon about merch and like people wearing their shirts. So maybe look out for that in the next coming like weeks or so. I just want people to get more time to like get their merch in. So we're gonna have a little contest. And it's gonna probably be on the Reddit. It probably won't have anything to do with the podcast, but I'm mentioning it now.
Do you check the Reddit a lot? Either of you guys check the Reddit a lot?
Constantly. I have push notifications anytime anybody posts, because if I see somebody make a vault post, I delete it immediately.
That is so not true. Nico, call her out.
I do it constantly. I'm always deleting.
Honky. It's not true. I like multiple.
Yeah, if I miss one, it's usually because I'm asleep or I was just at a freaking convention, dog. In the last week, I've been very busy. I turned off all push notifications on my phone in the last week.
I had to do work on the Reddit. This is ridiculous.
Listen, I do my best here, okay? I do what I can.
I stay off Reddit.
Good. That's very smart. I did until this point. Smart.
Isn't Nethy a Reddit mod? Can't we blame him?
Yeah, you know what?
You know what?
Is, and
he does need to be Cole. It's been like at least a while.
It's been a day. I told you to turn him to Cole yesterday. Yeah, he deserves it. Anyway, while we're doing that, while we're turning Nethy to Cole, which is like a nice inside joke, I don't think does anybody get that? Have we talked about that before on the pod? Probably.
I don't think so.
So every once in a while we make Nethy's emblem in game.
You gotta really give the backstory.
That would be you that needs to give that backstory, dog. I'm not privy to it, as privy as you.
Do you know it, Nico?
I think I heard it at one point, something about a game. Is that right?
Well, okay, so I guess we're gonna go in the deep mod lore for a second. Last year, Kidian made the FarmRPG staff page, right, where all of the mods are listed out, and mods could, say like a little blurb about themselves.
Blurb it up.
And Nethy, everyone was like, "Hey, you have to pick an icon, like an item or one of the emblems." And Nethy didn't have one picked, and people were razzing him about it, and he just was being very Nethy. And for those of you who listen to the podcast, you know that Nethy is very chill and not much of a, he doesn't really have strong opinions about these things. So I said, hey, as an admin, I demand that Nethy is Cole. And so we assigned Cole to Nethy. And then the next day he came on and was like, why am I Cole? And everyone was like, well, because Force Path said you have to be Cole. And he was like, no, you guys need to change it. And everyone was like, no, the admin said you're Cole, so we refused to change it. And it just kind of became this whole thing. And then we uploaded an emblem and made his emblem Cole for a little while. And it's just kind of become a running joke about Nethy and Cole. So I don't know why. I vaguely remember that. I don't know. I think we lost Boobun.
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Okay. No, this isn't about me though. This should be about our guest. Oh wait, but first we got to talk about.
We got to take the updates. We got to talk about the updates. We got to pick the Square Jar winner, and then we talk to our guest. Feel free to. He's chilling. He's gonna fill in. He's gonna fill in all this information. Help us out.
Got like 3 cups of coffee here to go through.
3 cups of coffee. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna need it. So the last time. We don't really have a lot of updates since the last time we recorded. It was like right around Christmas, wasn't it?
It was before Christmas.
Right. That's why I said right around Christmas. Anyway. So between now and Christmas, we've had January 1st.
A day, guys.
We are having a day. I'm exhausted. Again, like I said, I was at a convention this last weekend and I was selling my butt off. So like I'm still half asleep because I cranked out so much art. It's crazy. Anyway. January 1st. New starter pack. We had Maverick chips. That's a new thing. The Buddy Jack Maverick chips. That's neat. That's neat and new, so that you can reset your cheats, so you can cheat more at Buddy Jack.
I think you're missing a couple updates here.
Am I? No, not really. December 22nd. We already.
22nd. We did not cover.
No,
brother, sister.
No. Are you sure about that?
You know what? One of our faithful listeners will tell me how wrong I am, and then I will just add that to the pile of things I'm incorrect.
So you got more Buddy Jacks. There was more Buddy Jacks that we got on the 22nd.
Yeah.
So
subscribe to the Patreon. You can do some more Buddy Jack rolls. Pretty neat.
Yeah, pretty fun, pretty cool. But yeah, on the 1st, that's really all that happened on the 22nd. So on the 1st, tons of stuff happened. Actually, this one's been very busy. We've got a lot of stuff popping off right now.
Holy moly, hasn't it?
So many new quests.
So many. So, and the polar bear. That's part of this too. You get the fish biscuit in your starter pack. If you got the starter pack, the polar bear is a seasonal pet. He lasts here for 2 months. And he's going to bring you all your frozen items.
Except cabbage.
Except cabbage. Okay, interesting.
You didn't
Except
know that?
cabbage. I don't know if I was paying attention to that, but yes, I
You're
didn't know
welcome.
that.
You should be growing cabbages right now.
Well, I'm definitely not doing that.
Me and my prune juice are well aware he doesn't drop cabbages.
I'll probably be doing prune juice, honestly, at the end of the month. I'll just spam them all. Anyway, there's one, at least, minimum one.
Blam. Blam.
You got me. So we wrapped up the December event, obviously. The frozen fishing, I think everything's thought out by now.
It is, but it was really cool watching the community like, guys, we gotta save this.
It took a while.
Y'all are dedicated to this game. It's pretty sweet.
Things were frozen for quite some time, which is pretty cool. So all that closed out. The snowball event closed out. We got some new raptors, or one new raptor, excuse me. I shouldn't say new raptors.
It's a terrible art too.
Yeah, it sucks. And then we got a new mailbox. we got some new buddy dolls. Very fun.
Frozen radishes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that frozen radish. That's a nice
very proud
one.
of frozen radish. Everyone hates those like non-breakfast boosts, but also they're like, I don't want to grape juice these because like 3 minutes, but I also don't want to grow them, but also I
don't want
need
to sit and
them.
wait. I love to grape juice stuff that takes me like 5 minutes. Like I'm so fine with that.
Wow.
I grape juice everything at this point.
Yeah, same. Because
cookies and grape juice.
Yeah. Heck yeah, just load up on things. And then you just toss. If you still have cookie time left after you've grape juiced like 4 times, however many times you need it, just breakfast boost the rest out of it and just like fill up those coffers, baby.
I don't even do the breakfast boost stuff anymore. I just use my cookies for 20 grape juice and I'm done.
Smart. Continuing on to the 7th, it looks like we had some cow variations came out of beta. Woo! Very cool. So those are now
still don't understand why there's a bull that is a cow. I am still mad about it.
Why did you not question the rooster that is a chicken, dog?
I don't want to talk about the rooster that's chicken. I want to talk about the cow. And if you have questions, go to my profile page, people, because it's ridiculous.
We have multiple.
And I am calling out this kind of problem in FarmRPG. It's ridiculous.
I think the Red Bull is my favorite one.
The Red Bull is good.
It's my favorite one too, but it is not a cow.
Don't drink that milk.
Farm friends.
Watch out.
Whoa, that was a little spicy for the FarmRPG podcast.
I don't know if it's spicy or not. I mean, it's probably not spicy.
Now we're really going down a rabbit hole.
I'm exhausted. Anyway.
Holy, you can tell where you've been from lately.
Listen, I just came back from a convention. Anyway.
Man. Do you want me to talk about the rest of this?
Yeah, we just go for the 7th. Just fill it out. I'm going to dig us a deeper hole.
You have already dug a very deep hole.
I know.
So we released the ability to use more protein bars in a zone for a small gold fee. Plus, you have to have the protein bar. And because you probably would need more protein bars, we released a couple of the previously exclusive to starter pack items into the flea market. We intentionally put them at a very reasonable price compared to what they were going for in trade, knowing that, trade is going to change over time. But definitely a way, if you wanted some of those things, you could go to the flea market now, and they're actually pretty good value, if I do say so myself. I know that some traders would argue with me, but they're not here to defend themselves right now. So, haha.
That's true. Also, some people don't want to go into trade chat.
Yeah, for real.
Some people don't want to chat at all. Period. Hands flat. I don't like chat either.
I don't like trade chat.
No, I don't either. They scare me. It scares me in there. I've been trying to trade in staff chat all week. Trying to get my meals here.
But like, if I want a cranberry juice, 275 gold isn't bad. As far as I know. I mean, I don't go to trade.
You can't get it in trade anyway. Cranberry juice you can't trade for. So.
Exactly.
So we did release that. We also fixed the Spanish flag art icon. Shout outs to the whole thing behind that. Pretty fantastic little drive that hit our feedback, and I saw it all over chat. You are a hero to those people
very
that cared about that.
passionate about the Spanish flag.
Oh, there was an from me. Blam.
There's a
Blam
too, so.
So we also there was an too. Oh man.
I don't think we count us.
Really?
Us don't get counted. It's just ums that get counted.
Okay.
I have clarified this. I told this to our editor. Thank you, editor. That counts our
Man,
our
the editors are gonna have
listeners.
some work to do this episode.
Sorry, guys.
But we also
earning
added
your keep
pine
here.
seeds. Drop pine cones now.
On harvest.
So on harvest, yeah. So if you
Get
were
some pine
wondering why
trees.
you got some extra pine cones, because you planted some pine trees and then you cut them down. You environment destroyer.
It's an excellent little detail. I like it.
It's cute.
You know, that's the interesting
that's
thing
some
and
more
wonderful
feedback.
thing about this game is sometimes it has cute little details like that people recommend randomly, and it just hits on the right day and the right time, and we go, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, that was feedback. I'm pretty sure we
That
got
was
that as
feedback.
like a feedback thing.
Yep.
So that's fun that we did that.
So that was a big day on January 7th.
It was. We've had some pretty big things dropping in here.
Am I covering the 20th too? Sure. Okay.
Sure. Why not? Go. Keep going. Yeah.
Featured animals are in beta. Let's go.
Oh,
so
let's go.
you get all of these wonderful animal skins, which you say to yourself, man, I want other people to see my animal skins. Now you can do that if you're in beta. Someday it will be in live.
Yeah. If you were holding out on that Red Bull, now's the time.
You were holding
to
out
buy.
on that Red Bull. No, it's time to get that Red Bull.
Because
I already got it. So
I already did too.
If you want to see what featured animals look like, go to my profile where I
go to my
about.
Profile.
No, don't go to Boobon's profile. She's got a big enough head.
You can see Big Bungo.
Go to my profile. I made a little rainbow.
Ooh, see, look, go to all of our profiles as we have very different goals for what our featured animals are, and then make your own and tell us about it. We'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
So check that out, especially if you're in beta. Let us know if you find any issues. We also released a new exploration location.
Oh yeah.
The Crush Room
Gary's
came
Crush
out.
Room.
Kind of a shadow drop.
Little bit of a shadow drop. Yeah, that one was we kind of just like threw that one out of the void right at you.
I mean, it didn't come out of the void. We've been planning it, but we just sort of were like, it's time.
We just kind of we didn't let it go. It didn't go into alpha at all. We just kind of like threw it at you.
Yeah, it was
surprise.
Fun.
Sometimes a surprise is nice. I think
I like it. I like a good surprise.
Also, Gary's Crush Room.
Yeah, Gary's Crush Room.
There's been a ton of people asking about how to get friendship with Gary. Imagine what that's like.
And for the record, if you are genuinely asking, how do I level up friendship with Gary? I've got two pieces of advice for you. One, yarn. Yarn is an awesome way to give to Gary because you can put straw and into yarn in your Craftworks, and then you can just passively give it to Gary. And then if you're feeling really desperate, that's what heart containers are for, guys. I don't know if you knew that.
A heart container. I love
heart containers give a set amount of experience to your friends, but could be impacted by, say, an Over the Moon or even an OMG proc. So if you really want to boost up, you got those heart containers too, guys. Those are some wise tips for you if you had those questions. Anyways, what else happened? Oh yeah, you can pull the refresh library pages now. I don't know why we need that, but it sounds nifty.
Okay, sure.
Sometimes Boss Man just
does something.
Just wants to take care of somebody.
It's cool.
I'm sure someone asked for
somebody
it. I just don't
know
where I saw that.
Son needs that, but it's probably not me. But somebody out there probably needs that to refresh that library page. You know, you're looking for hot updates, constantly updating that library page.
And then, not announced yet, but is out, was the end of DI, Distant Illusions. So for those of you that are crazy endgame but don't haunt chat, DI 14, that's right. For those of you that are endgamers that don't haunt chat, there is an end now to that quest line.
There is
for now. So sweet.
Oh, I was saying I'm still on 4.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, and then also what came out literally today was if you completed the ARK quest line, as well as the Temple of Fate and got Buddy to 90 and completed his quest, which, by the way, viewers, that's all a lot of work. There's a new set of temples to do. That old hidden temple thing maybe got spoiled a little bit. So if you don't want to get spoiled, I won't say anymore. But pretty
Check
sweet.
it out. Yeah, check it out.
I am looking forward to grinding that out. I like it.
Yeah. So there you go. Updates.
Updates.
Some that haven't even been posted yet because we were all really busy today and didn't get to type them out.
Today was a busy day for everybody.
I should probably pester Firestream about that.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
he probably needs to post about it, but that's okay.
I was going through updating one of my library pages today, and the merchandise didn't make the update page.
Oh.
I noticed that.
Well, that'll probably
it was pushed across the top, but maybe we should put something in updates as well.
Probably should.
Good
Just
notes.
to that's a good call out. Thank you, Nico. Well, we've got a downtime minute. I'm going to pull the swear jar. So if your name is Little Fox, that's Little Fox, send me a DM and you're going to get 470 gold.
Holy
swear last time. Yeah, baby.
Did we a lot or did we swear a lot?
We a crap ton. We so much. And I
kind of wish I knew how many times I but I'm glad that I don't.
Somebody said that you a lot in the comments of the swear jar, by the way. I don't
know.
Who,
me?
Yeah, they said that it was you that did a lot of the umming.
That sounds like
propaganda. It's probably Boobun propaganda. Somebody's like a Boobun loyalist out there.
What is that? Libel? Is it libel?
Slander?
Libel or slant?
Libels if it's written.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it was libel.
It was libel. It was libel.
So those of you who are posting libelous statements about me, watch yourselves.
I think it was you. But again, Little Fox, get at me, and I will give you this gold.
I'm going to change my name real quick. Is that okay?
You just change your. I don't know if you can be Little Fox.
You didn't specify the spelling.
Oh, it's spelled like it's supposed to be spelled. It's Little Fox.
Wait, how's it supposed to be spelled? What if I think Little Fox has the letter or the number 1 in it instead of an
I? You're wrong. That's not how you would. If you looked up Little Fox in the dictionary, that's how it's spelled.
Is there a space? Is there no space?
That's a good question, actually. I don't know. Let me see.
Nacho is asking the right questions.
That is true. You are asking the correct questions here. Where are you, Little Fox? I'm scrolling to
Nicho?
find you. Nico?
Nicho? I don't know.
Nikon?
So while Boobun is looking this up, I'd like to welcome our guest for the segment. It's so nice to see you, Nico.
Yeah. I haven't been on camera in a very long time.
Well, we are grateful for having you and just want to know how you're doing today. How'd you get involved with FarmRPG?
So my wife found this game, I think, from the Besties podcast back when
the McElroys. Yeah.
She told me about it, said I wouldn't like it because it was by the same guy that did Destiny RPG. And I played that for a little bit and never really got into it. And then I started playing this, and I've played it every day ever since.
So she was wrong, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Now, was she wrong because you just want to prove her wrong, or because you love the game?
Probably wanted to prove her wrong a little bit at the beginning. Now, but now I definitely love the game.
I'm so glad.
It is good. It is a good game.
Yeah.
Tell us, how did you become a mod? What do you? What was the story there?
That's a good question. I have no idea why y'all picked me to be a mod. I mean, I saw you have a message from Force Path, and I'm like, what the heck is this? Did I do something wrong?
Yes. If you have a message from Force Path, more than likely you did something wrong.
Oh, that's so not true. Come on, guys.
I'm just joking. It's a joke.
Come on, guys.
I guess if anyone out there wants to be a mod, I guess sit in global and say weird stuff for 2 years, and then they'll ask you to be a mod.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. The vibes are okay. You passed the vibe check.
You passed the vibe check.
We're like, who's always in global? Oh, Nico. Let's get that guy in here.
Mm-hmm.
You passed the vibe check. It's
my
fine.
favorite thing. My favorite memory is I think when I messaged you, you sent me back a really thoughtful reply. Like when I had asked you,
Oh yeah.
I had asked you a couple questions, and you sent back a super thoughtful reply. And then after you became a farmhand, I had asked you a couple more things, and you sent back yet another really thoughtful reply. And I was always just like, man, we find some really cool people in FarmRPG. And so if you ever haven't had a chance to chat with Nico about anything, guy's really smart and has a lot of good thoughts. So
thank you.
Appreciate you.
Or you might be farting in global or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Or he might say fart in global and smash.
If Pata's around, it really brings out the best of me. So.
And everyone, really. In everyone.
I haven't talked to Pata in a while. How's that man doing?
He shows up every now and then and just does some crops and then says something and jumps out. But I love him.
It's a lot of people do that now. Pata is good. Good folks. So that segues into the next question. What is your favorite chat? Like, what chat is your home? Your home away from home. Your absolute favorite.
I mean,
you don't have to be loyal here.
It's got to be global.
Global? You're a globule?
You're so weird.
I know you're the only one that's, I think, said global so far.
I mean, I know there's other staff whose global is their favorite too. They just haven't been on the podcast.
Okay, that's valid. I don't know anybody else who really talks to global other than you. You're like the global mod. Oh yeah.
Link.
LJ.
Link sometimes, yeah. Link does sometimes. It's true. That's true.
But spoilers is too. I don't. Well, what's the word?
Cranky?
Serious.
Okay, serious.
Yeah. Start talking about min-maxing and stuff like that and all that. I don't mind the salt really. It's just I just laugh at them.
Oh yeah. that is really what you can do.
Truly.
Help chat's cool. Giveaways and trade are too hectic for me.
Giveaways move so fast, your eyes like cross by the time you can read a single thing. It's already gone, like 5 messages up. So
yeah, but we love giveaways, people too.
I do. I love giveaways.
Y'all.
No,
not my favorite chat.
I like to go and give away sometimes to just honor what everyone's asking for, but sometimes I just can't keep up.
There's days where I just go into giveaways, and anyone that types in chat for like 5 minutes, I just give them a mailbox full of something because it's fun.
Yeah.
I think giveaways is such a fun idea. It's totally insane in there, but it's fun.
This is true. It's a good place. Now, the age-old question: who is your favorite moderator?
Saf.
Saf's not a moderator anymore. You can't say Saf. Current. We're not talking about
current moderator.
I loved the ice cream library page.
Oh yeah. Saf had some bangers. Let's be real. Saf did have some really good pages. Also, some not good pages. Some pages that were like kind of scary. Saf,
like the ice cream page.
Yeah, the one she's like scooping her head out, like it's like that creepypasta. Yeah. He had some bangers, but some not bangers.
My favorite mod, I don't think anyone has said this particular mod yet, but I think it's going to be FFFF.
Ooh.
Has been around forever.
OG, man.
Forever.
Not OG, but very close.
I'm pretty sure that by the time I joined, he was already a farmhand. I think that was before that I actually joined the game. Mm-hmm. He's been staff forever. Been super helpful. Always fun to chat with. Great rival for Trout.
Yes, Trout rivals. Who's winning right now?
So last I checked, I have a higher Trout mastery. His production is higher right now, though.
Okay. So he'll beat you eventually.
I recently bought the 10 trillion storehouse upgrade rather than investing in Trout.
More Trout, yeah.
Did that cause a rift in your friendship?
I don't think so.
If you told him that, he might be mad.
No, he'd probably be happy because he gives them more time to catch up.
Yeah, that's so true.
You listen.
He's such an OG, though. Those of you who don't know who FFF is,
it's 4 Fs, just 4 Fs.
I was told to pronounce it F.
Oh, F.
Or something like that. I don't know. He'll never come on to any platform to tell us.
No, he doesn't even have. He doesn't even have Discord. I don't even think he listens to this. He just
only
goes
mod
in the chat
without a Discord.
I don't think he does anything but farm like on his phone.
My
Like,
guy is. I feel like I'm calling him out a little bit, but he is a Luddite, as far as I'm aware.
If he didn't play FarmRPG, he wouldn't have a smartphone.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Real Luddite. It's pretty cool. Has lots of interesting stories too.
He does. He does have a lot of interesting stories. He's a very cool guy.
Very cool guy. So I guess I get the honor of asking who your least favorite mod is.
Mm-hmm.
I won't say it too excitedly.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. We know you know. You're just delaying the inevitable.
I don't know. Me. Does that work?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you could say yourself.
What a cop out answer.
Yeah. Well, I'll let it slide.
Okay. I'm going to say Link because he won't play Lethal Company with us.
Oh gosh. All right. Yeah. Get him.
You guys
Roast
are
LJ.
crazy about Lethal Company.
Lethal Company. I played it with you guys a couple of times.
Yeah,
it's fun.
I did too. It just is not my jam, man.
I liked it. I just you guys play too late at night.
We 2 times a week, every week for basically a year now.
Yeah. It's very fun. I had fun playing it with you guys, but yeah, it was like you guys start at like 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. and I'm a big baby and I go to bed early. So
Yeah. We gotta wait for G-Dubs to be ready.
I know. And that's Central Time. Gotta get that kid in bed. That little kid's gotta get in bed.
Sometimes if we get started early enough, KC jumps in, but not very often.
Yeah, Casey's another early bird. I've been trying to get him to play Helldivers because a couple of us been playing Helldivers, and he's always like, "I'm already in bed." I'm like, "Really?"
I think eventually the number of people that play Helldivers is going to convince me to buy it because I like Starship Troopers, and that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
So
I really enjoy Helldivers. Helldivers. I enjoy it a lot. I play it a couple times a week with some buddies. Nethy is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So if any of you guys want to play Helldivers, podcasters too, just hit me up. I try to be around. So
get on that.
That's a fun game.
Get on that Helldivers.
Get
hell
train.
diving.
Spread democracy. Spread democracy.
Very
so,
fun.
Nico, any other advice you would give to new or long-term farmers? What are your thoughts about FarmRPG? What do you like about it? What don't you like? What advice would you give?
Upgrade your trout farm early and often.
Okay.
Editors, mute this man.
It's the most important part of your farm. Everything else is gravy on top of that. So
I don't know how much trout am I making? I'm actually curious now. Because I don't think it's very many. I think it's like 900 or something silly. Let's see. Trout farm. Oh no, it's not too bad. It's 8,543.
See, I'm at 500,000 right now.
That's insanity to me. That's so much.
I get a mega mastery of trout every 2 days.
That's insane. What's your trout mastery?
Have you hit the integer limit?
No, not even close.
That's interesting.
If pumpkin juice worked on items that were already mega mastered, that's where all of mine would go.
No way. I knew ahead of time that I was going to be like, we are not letting that happen.
That's hilarious.
Let's see, what is my trout master? Let me pull it up.
I'm curious.
280,439,866. It is still about 130 million under boards.
Okay.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
And I don't think it's going to catch up.
Well, it would be very difficult since boards come once every hour and trout comes once a night. So you're going to really have to scale up to make that up.
Yeah.
That was another
Oof. Big oof. Big oof,
so
dog.
What's your favorite thing about FarmRPG though, Nico?
Chat, community, people, friends, hanging out.
It is a really cool community. I feel like we say it every time, but it doesn't change.
I've made so many friends in farm. It's insane. Just like so many people that I talk to daily. Like, it's crazy. It's a big community and there's so many fun people. I don't know. It rules. It is good.
So for for 3 years, I've basically had FarmRPG up on one monitor with chat, and then whatever else I'm doing on my other monitor. Just hang out and chat.
I feel that in my bones, my friend.
It's always on my iPad. Like I have an iPad like right here next to my desk. It's literally, unless I'm drawing something, it's up. It's like on my screen constantly. I'm just monitoring it nonstop.
No.
People are always wondering if I'm watching FarmRPG, and the answer is yes. But I'm not always responding because I like to stay mysterious.
I do a lot of lurking, but if I'm at my computer, I've got all my chats up.
Yeah, same.
I can see you no matter where you are.
Oh my lord!
Sometimes I'm not paying attention. So like if somebody's screaming, I used to just sit in spoilers and have it up on my screen. I'm just in spoilers, so I would see it happening all the time. But like a lot of times now, I'm kind of just sitting in staff because I can't.
You've
like
become what you hate.
I know, and I shouldn't be. Like I should just be sitting in spoilers like I used to. But it sometimes it moves too fast, and I'm busy. Day job is busier than old day job was, so sometimes I can't keep as close of an eye on it as I used to. R.I.P.
Guess we're gonna have to recruit someone else to be a spoilers mod then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just spoilers admin signing off. Like,
oh man,
no, it's okay. I still look at it. I'm still in there like probably about 40% of the day, I'd say.
that's a lot of the day.
I
If we're
know.
being honest with each other, guys.
I know it's true. It is true. It's a lot.
I feel like I missed an interview question, and I'm sorry.
No, I think it's fine. I think that you hit the major points, the major milestone ones.
Oh, I know. Any favorite like movie or band or book? Like, tell us a little bit about what you do in your free time other than FarmRPG. Anything that you want to share?
My favorite band is My Bloody Valentine.
Okay, I could see you as an MBV fan. Cool.
I really like shoegaze, noise pop,
Ooh.
80s, 90s, that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
I've been listening to a lot of Medicine lately.
Okay.
Like on repeat.
Fair.
My favorite movie is Synecdoche, New York.
I don't think I know that movie.
I don't know that one.
It's a Charlie Kaufman movie. It's got
what's
his? I can't remember his name right now. The guy. He's in
him.
it.
That guy.
It's a movie about
that
death
dude.
and love and everything. Ooh. Really, it's really interesting.
Sounds a little heavy.
Dreamlike movie.
Okay. Very cool.
I knew Nico was cool because he was listening to Kate Bush one day. I remember we were talking about Kate Bush, and I was just like, "Oh, Nico's cool. He's listening to Kate Bush. He's that guy's
I love
cool."
Kate Bush.
Yeah, I do too. I love Kate Bush also. I'm like, this guy's cool. He's listening to Kate Bush.
This guy's on the level.
He's on the level. That's how I recognize if somebody listens to some of the same music I do, because I listen to some weird crap. Kate Bush isn't that weird, but
it is good weird crap.
It's good weird crap. She's not weird. She's good.
Would you like to share some of the other weird crap that you listen to? Turn it around.
A lot of Jethro Tull lately.
That's good. Jethro Tull rules.
I've been hooked on just playing Thick as a Brick.
Okay.
Just the whole thing in my car. I do actually like some Yoko Ono music.
Okay. No, I mean Yoko's legit.
People usually act surprised about that, but
the thing about Yoko that people don't get is that she did not break up the Beatles. The Beatles were broken up long before she showed up. So like,
oh yeah.
Oh, are you a Yoko Ono stan?
I'm not. No. She's a little cuckoo, but give her her props. She's an actual artist. She actually is an artist doing art stuff.
Okay. I'm not judging. I was just asking.
She is. Let her live. People gave her flack because they hated her because she broke up the Beatles. I mean,
what else lately? A little bit of Aphex Twin.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Come to Daddy EP was like a jam of mine many, many years ago.
I had a Richard D. James album on the car the other day.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Oh, this guy's got some deep cuts, guys. If you haven't heard some of these, maybe don't make sure some of your kids aren't around for some of them, but they're good songs.
Yeah.
A band I was listening to today, I really like the Manhattan Love Suicides.
Yeah.
They are someone I've never really heard much about, but I really like them. More noisy stuff.
Love noisy stuff.
Yeah, I like
I need
guitar.
to make a group chat with you and Shred, and then we can all share our super weird music. And we can play a song that is very near and dear to our hearts, which is called Supermarket. And you can listen to it and you can say,
Interesting.
whoa.
Interesting. I have to look that up.
Wow.
But basically, if the music causes my wife to have a headache, I'm probably going to like it.
Oh, you should check out Joanna Newsom if you haven't already. Joanna Newsom, every time I'm listening to her, Vinny makes fun of me because he says it sounds like she's a dying cat. She doesn't sound like a dying cat.
Ooh.
She plays the harp. She's actually married to Andy Samberg, this is Andy Samberg's wife, but I've been listening to her music for like decades at this point.
Yeah, sure.
And before she married Andy Samberg. But her music is wonderful. I love her very much. Vinny thinks she sounds like Bjork, but she does not, I promise. Just go listen to some of her music.
What
some of
a
her songs are like
hipster.
12 to 15 minutes long. Crazy long songs. Very long. Very good.
Just rather listen
Love
to
her.
post rock at that point.
She's like a weird like folk. I don't know how to describe it. It's like fairy music.
Just give me some Godspeed You Emperor. I don't know that I want harp.
I haven't listened to them in like 15 years.
Mm.
Or however long it's been since I was in college.
Guys, are we old? Are we the baddies?
Yeah, I'm very old. Ancient, elderly, if you will.
Should
I think we should
talk about the
probably
mailbox?
we should probably do the mailbox. Yes.
Don't say the other word. Don't say the other word because people.
Oh, people search for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should
Don't say the other word.
mailbox.
So what do you want to put in the mailbox, Chief? You got a specific phrase in mind?
Yes. So I think I want the password to be send this to someone you care about.
Ooh, all one word?
There can be spaces. That's fine.
Okay. Send this to someone you care about. I wonder if it can even be that long. Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Boom.
We already discussed what it's going to be.
We did
before, so you guys are going to just get a surprise.
There you go. That works.
Yeah, I think that's cute. A little surprise.
It's cute. I like
the
that.
mailbox.
Very, very clever. Well done.
Get that and mail it to your favorite player, your favorite staff member, a friend you have, someone who helped you out. You
Love that. Spreading a little joy out here. Nico.
You can't say that while I'm drinking water.
I could say a lot of things. Let's move on to, it's tea time. A little tea time. Let's talk about, what have you guys been working on in farm?
We need like a riff, a tea time riff.
We used to have an opening song that Belle had made back in the day, but it's long gone now, I think.
I've been listening to Freakonomics lately again. I just go through a podcast kick with that specific podcast, and they got like all these like cute little riffs and stuff, and I keep thinking to myself, it'd be cool if we had like little riffs for each section.
Are you musically inclined? Could you make us little riffs?
I mean,
I'm not musically inclined whatsoever. So
can I play instruments? Sure. Should I play instruments? Absolutely not.
I got my flute.
The old high school special.
Flautist.
I used to play the flute in high school, and then I stopped because I'm bad at playing any kind of instrument whatsoever.
I don't think I'm very good. I don't know that I would be in. I actually did record a song for a quest one time, though. I wrote and recorded a song and thought about putting it in the quest.
You should have. Why didn't you?
I just didn't think that people would be interested, and it seemed a little self-indulgent.
I mean, what is art but self-indulgence?
Well, that's true too.
Listen.
Now we got to start demanding the Force Path song.
Right.
I think it's been deleted, actually.
God.
It was on my old hard drive of stuff that I didn't necessarily
Lost media, true lost media.
Yeah, it's true lost media. So, Nico, what have you been working on in FarmRPG?
Trying not to forget to do my daily stuff every day.
That is a struggle. I have been forgetting often.
Is that tough for you? Are you a daily struggler?
No, not really. I've just been kind of busy with life stuff lately, so every now and then I've got to actually make an effort to check stuff. Working on frozen crops slowly. I've just been doing tomatoes, trying to get some frozen tomatoes every now and then. I need to start working on DI. I need to start working on PSA. I'm still on PSA 3.
I think I'm on PSA 3 also.
Well,
So I think
real
we're like
bad if
twins. I'm like on DI 1 and PSA 3, I believe. Let me look. Hang on.
Yeah, so I'm slowly building up the 5
Yeah,
whatever
I am.
silver,
Exact same spot.
and then I got to go get beans because I gave some beans away to another quest.
beans. Oh yeah, gotcha.
I didn't even look. It was all the requirements were all green, so I read the quest and then clicked it.
Yeah, that's how I do things too. And then I realize, like, oops.
Wow, thanks for reading the quest, guys.
I
always-
read the quest. I don't read what it's asking for.
Oh, interesting.
I always read the quest, but I don't read the requirements.
Same. That's it. If it's green, I'm
You
pushing
are the
go.
opposite of the average FarmRPG player.
Yeah, the people in chat are talking about like they've got like whatever in their PHRs and they had to give up so and so for it. If it's green, I just click it.
Mm-hmm.
In fairness, I kind of agree with that strategy.
Just full send. Full send
Full send.
Mm-hmm.
it. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for sharing. I'm also a daily struggler. So for all of you, for Nico and any of you players out there, this is not FarmRPG specific. Any game that I play that has a dailies, boy, it is tough for me. Even though I know that there's a reward for doing so, good Lord, do I struggle to remember it on the daily.
I gave up on the Pokemon card game thing.
Well, I do that one.
A while
I will
ago.
admit, there is something
that
magical
one.
about opening a pack of cards every day that has kept me doing those dailies. We'll see how
So-
long it lasts.
Vinny's forgotten. He's left it in the dust.
Opening the
He's like,
packs
there's
is nice.
Are
Yes.
you not playing it anymore, Nico?
No, I uninstalled it because I hadn't touched it in like a month or something.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm still paying for that bad boy. They got me. Actually, I just unsubscribed though to Pokemon Sleep, so I'm no longer subscribed to that one.
I downloaded that like a long time ago when you mentioned it. Never even opened it.
Yeah, that's valid. It's so slow. Like I finally was like, I'm getting tired of this Pokemon Sleep paying for $10 a month or whatever I was paying per month for that. So I was like, gonna cancel that one. I had a 15-month streak though, so they really got me. They got me for a good long time.
I think what turned me off from the card game is when they started requiring you to battle for stuff, and I'm like,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
for the
want to
emblems.
do that.
It's just a ribbon. Who cares? Like,
I want to collect the cards.
yeah,
yeah, but battling got you hourglasses that got you more card opens.
that's true.
I don't have the patience to
Feedback loop,
battle
baby.
any more than hitting the auto button, and the auto button's not good enough for real players.
Oh yeah, well that's 100% true. But
I don't even think it exists for real players. Honestly, I don't think you can turn auto
Really?
on.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, I don't think
Well,
you can do auto with the real
I guess
players.
real players.
I did like hundreds of battles against real players, and yeah, it gets boring after a while because everybody's got the same like 3 decks.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm using like my deck that was meticulously crafted, and everybody's got the same like Mewtwo, Pikachu, like whatever the other one is that people use.
Celebi.
It's Celebi, yeah. And I'm out here
There's
with
some
my
Blaine decks now too.
yeah, Blaine's pretty good.
Is this a Pokemon
Celebi's new.
TCG podcast now?
Now it is, yeah. We were talking about what we were working on in the game, and we moved on to Pokemon TCG. It's fine. It's a good game. It's cute. I really like the cards.
I don't know how it happened, but I actually got like some guy on YouTube recommended to me that's a Pokemon card collector, and now I like look at Pokemon cards sometimes and thinks maybe I should
But what
collect
if?
Pokemon cards.
They're so expensive.
Oh my word!
It's like $5 a pack. I'm like, what the heck? I can't afford these.
I think McDonald's is giving away Pokemon cards.
They
and their kids meal
are.
right now.
Fun fact: my daughter got McDonald's tonight and got Pokemon cards, and I have never seen her eyes light up quite like that because she got a Jigglypuff, which is her favorite Pokemon.
Is it like a full pack or just like
It's just
one
four.
I
card?
think it's like
four
a couple
cards.
cards. Yeah.
There's 4 cards.
We do the same thing at Halloween. We give out the trick or trade
Yeah.
packs, the Pokemon packs. We get them every year, and we give those out at Halloween along with candy. We're not just going to give out Pokemon cards. Like kids freak out. They freak out for those.
Yeah.
They're like, can I take more than one? I'm like, yeah, I got like 50 of these. Go ahead, take as many as you want. I don't care. There's not 50 kids in this neighborhood. Like, go ahead, take 2. I'm gonna whatever you don't take, I'm opening. We opened up so many this year, so we have
Yeah.
like a stack of the Halloween ones. It's very good. It's fun. Yeah.
What are you working on, Boo Bun, in FarmRPG?
Right now I'm trying to buy meals because I'm not cooking because I'm lazy. Yeah. I'm working on trying to buy meals from staff mostly because trade scares me. And so I just was asking. I probably paid way over market. I think Raven gave me a bunch of meals yesterday and I sent her 400 gold because I was like, I don't know what this gold's for. So here's 400 gold. I don't know what else to spend this gold on.
If you're
so
listening to this podcast,
you can
dear
DM
listeners, DM Boo Bun. It sounds like she will give
I'll pay
you
you.
very good value for your
I don't
meals
know what-
right now.
Listen, I don't know what they go for. I don't know what the trade rates are. I could ask, but I'm too scared.
I think it's 10 gold per meal, right?
Is that
No, I thought it was
That's
15.
not true. Oh my god!
I'm
Don't
pretty
lie
sure
to me.
I just checked trade
I don't.
recently and
I
it's
won't
15.
trust anybody. I won't trust anybody now. I saw some people selling in there. They were selling stuff I didn't need for a specific rate, and I was just like, I don't know what's going on. They're selling crunchies. I think it was crunchy omelets or something for probably more money because you can't get them.
I actually went into trade chat. I think it was on Christmas Day, and bought I think about 100,000 large nets at 30
wow.
at 30 gold per 1,000.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Just because I wanted to get some of the fish out of the way because I knew I wouldn't have time to do it later on.
Yeah, no, that's smart.
I'll be honest with you. Anytime I go into trade chat, I feel like people are never going to give me a good deal because they're like, "Oh, he's an admin. He has infinite gold or whatever." So I'm gonna not give him a good deal. So I don't even try anymore.
I'm scared to go in there. I'm just scared.
Yeah, I paid way too much just because I wanted to get it done.
Yeah. That's how it was. Like, I needed a bunch of caterpillars at one point. I paid a bunch. You know, I usually send LJ in. LJ used to be my like trade liaison. I'd say, "Hey, LJ, I need a certain amount of something," and then LJ would go and figure it out for me and tell me how much to pay.
Someone in spoilers did that for me recently. McAllen. I was like, "Hey, I need this." I'm probably outing him.
Oh wow!
Oops. But he actually helped me out and bought some stuff for me, and I think I gave him over value plus a tip because I really was just like, I don't want to go into trade chat. So, thank you, McAllen. I hope this doesn't have negative impacts on your trading in the future.
I doubt it will. He's being a helpful player. That's called being helpful and kind. That's a community member right there.
That's a community member right there.
Yeah. So, but that's what I'm working on in farm. What are you working on in farm? Their Force Path.
Finished up PSA. Working my way through DI right now. I have been just unbelievably swamped with real life work and FarmRPG content.
Yeah, you're telling me.
You have been cranking stuff out lately.
Yeah. So I haven't had as much time to actually play FarmRPG, which is always a bummer. But it was super fun getting all the content out. And I mean, we got more planned. So my hope is
it's not over.
I'm actually clicking right now for DI. So like I'm just exploring right now on the other screen. So I'm just as much of a farm RPG at as other people sometimes. That's what I'm working on right now.
What are you working on outside of farm RPG?
Oh, wow, that's such a great question.
So, it's like the normal questions that we usually ask.
Is that a normal question that we usually ask?
Yes, we talk about what we're working on outside. Like, what games are you playing right now, or what?
Wait,
yeah, tell me about your life.
Nico first. Go ahead.
Whatever, whoever goes first. Just
gentlemen first. I don't want to dominate.
No. Sirs.
I would love to talk about video games.
Please tell me. Tell me what you're playing right now.
I have been playing a lot of Leaf Blower Revolution. I love that game. Every year or so, I get hooked on it.
Yeah. Do you do the seasons as well, or do you just play the base game?
The like the ladders and stuff. I've never dealt with those.
Fair.
I don't really like that kind of competition thing.
People are very intense about it, just like in every game with a leaderboard.
But I love Leaf Blower Revolution. What else have I been playing lately? I got the sci-fi game I play on my phone.
The Idle
Cells,
game.
Idle, Factory, Incremental, whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
If they'll ever release it for iOS, I'll play it. But until that day, I can't.
They are working on it from what
Oh.
I saw in their Discord. But they have to do some like changes to the way the game is structured for Apple to put it on their store.
I think I've heard that they've been working on it for iOS for a while.
Yeah, part of the issue is the dead space around the screen or something. They can't have stuff in it, and they've got to fix that. But
well, I mean,
probably will
I
take
can
a while.
appreciate why it's very difficult to do and why keeping content flowing and trying to release for a new platform is very difficult. So I will cut them plenty of slack, but I really wish they would because I want to play it. Everyone talks so highly about it.
They're a small team too, but it's you make your numbers go up, so you get more numbers, and then they go up.
Oh man, I love numbers get
That's
big.
what we like here. Numbers being big, that's like premium.
Chef's kiss.
I've been wanting to play some Nintendo 64 games lately. I've been wanting to replay some of those, so I might have to get that set up when I have the chance.
Great choice.
Heck yeah, N64.
Then
Love that.
And then Lethal Company.
Lethal Company, right.
Played some Morrowind the other day.
Morrowind. I really love what's it called. I love Oblivion. Morrowind is a little tough to go back to, but Oblivion.
See, I never got into Oblivion.
What?
Never finished it.
The Black Hand quest like crushes my soul every time. Crushes my soul.
With Lucian LeChance, is that his name?
Yes. Yeah. It's like devastating.
I did do that quest line.
Yeah, as everyone should. You should really get your heart broken by the Black Hand quest line at some point in your life if you haven't before, because it's really sad. It's really like, I don't know, gutting. It guts you.
The Dark Brotherhood quest line in Skyrim too is one of the best quest lines in that game, isn't it?
It is, yes. Yeah, they're good. It's not as good as I think personally I think the Oblivion one's better, but yes, it's good. It's good.
They are as good as the Mages Guild quest lines are bad.
Yeah, I don't do any of those. I'm like a straight killer in those games. I just am like out there for blood.
Really?
As one sometimes is.
Are you a stealth archer?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, but mostly it's like stealth and like little swords, knives. Everybody likes the stealth archer though. That's
dual wield sneak attack daggers in Skyrim is so much fun.
Yes, it's good. It really is good. You really can like lay people flat with that.
Definitely, I'm hanging out with psychopaths.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about the Black Hand quest. It's like the Dark Brotherhood. It's the Murderers Guild. So
I don't know. I've never played any of them.
Oh no!
I think I played a little bit of Skyrim when it came out, but no, I never played any of those games.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So I'm letting you guys talk about it and reminisce. I cannot.
That's completely fine.
What have y'all been playing?
Yeah, you know what? I'll go just because I have been playing. I got dragged back in, so I'm playing Flight Rising right now, which I don't know if you know what this is, but it's a browser game. It's like a dragon breeding browser game. It's pretty good. I used to play it back in like 2014, and I stopped. I quit. And I sold everything on my account and I quit and I left like 2 dragons or 3 dragons or however many I had. And then somebody was mentioning it and I logged back in and now like they got me again. They got me again. I'm back in it.
I'm getting strong Neopets vibes.
Yeah, it's very Neopets, but it's about breeding your dragons and like getting like crazy genetics. And like they become very cool and like very Lisa Frank and like I just want to make the ugliest dragons known to man.
Yeah.
So that's like my strong goal. So if you're on Flight Rising, hit me up. I'm Boobon on there as per the usual. You could be my friend. So I doubt anybody here plays it, but there might be a little crossover. Who knows? Yeah, it's good. I think it's got about the same amount of daily players as we do. It's like,
we should do a crossover.
Oh my God, that'd be hilarious. I don't think they'd probably go for it. We don't have enough cool visuals. Not saying anything about my own stuff, but like, there Their game is all about cool dragons. Like dragons just look bomb. The
I don't know. We've
illustrations are
got
like,
Buddy.
that's true. We do
A
have
Buddy
we have buddy
Dragon would go
dolls.
hard.
Buddy Dragon would go hard, actually. Oh, and I just pre-ordered Hello Kitty Island Adventure, which comes out on the 30th, which I'm very excited about. I heard it's very good. I've heard such good things about Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I'm very excited to play it. This is not a joke.
I know it's not a joke.
Have you heard?
I bet my wife would like that.
I've heard.
I've heard it's like an Animal Crossing-esque scenario, but like you can be an animal also, which is like, if you know me, that's what I want to do. So I definitely pre-ordered that for the Switch. So I'm going to be playing that on the 30th when it comes out.
That's awesome.
Pumped. Excited. Yeah.
I love
but that's it. That's it. I don't really play a lot of games. I don't,
You're busy making art and being awesome.
Yes. Not making art, but not really being awesome. It's usually I'm making art or sleeping. One or the other.
Poppycock. We all know you're awesome.
What have you been playing? Tell me about your life. Tell me about your games goals here.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah. So Boo Bun's husband and I had a conversation between Christmas and New Year about game goals that we had for 2025. And I don't typically participate in these because I'm very bad at completing them, but I just got the urge to do it. So I've actually already completed 2 games on my list. Actually 3 now almost.
Oh my goodness. How many games are on your list? Did you do the solid 12?
No, I think I did like 7 or 9 because they're like really long games. And I know that I'm going to have other things that pop in. I've already had 2 pop in. So I beat Dark Souls, the OG Dark Souls.
Oh.
That was your first time playing it, right?
It was my first time playing it. So that was a really good time. I'm currently working on Cassette Beasts, which is a Pokemon style game. And it is a boatload of fun. If you've never played it before, I highly recommend it. I had a total blast, or I'm still having a blast playing it. And I'm playing it sort of in tandem with Boo Bun's husband, but pacing can be a challenge.
It's tough, and as an adult human being.
Yeah. So, and then the other game that I beat was Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. Which it was another really fun game that I was like, I don't know if this is going to be any good. It turned out to be just really wonderful.
Is that the one with the kids? It's
no.
teenagers.
No. This one has Jack in it, and he says chaos all the time. Remember when chaos was a meme, like in 2023?
They're all named after cards.
No,
I don't know them. No, I don't remember this one.
No, this one was done by Team Ninja, so it has a good pedigree. They made a prequel to the original Final Fantasy. You don't need to know anything, but it's a lot of fun. Really, really enjoyed that game. So those are 3 that I've beaten. A couple other games I've been playing. So for those of you like incremental games, I've been playing Synergism. I don't know if any of you guys played Synergism before. Wonderful little idle game, one of the OGs. Also playing Dodeca Dragons right now. So these are games that I play at work. Because you don't really need to pay too much attention. So you just pop them up on the web browser and kind of ping back and forth. And then obviously I'm playing Helldivers as well. And I'm working on a puzzle right now, a 2,000-piece puzzle.
A puzzle?
With my wife.
Heck yeah.
And we're watching Ted Lasso while we do the puzzle.
What's the puzzle of? Or are you doing it upside down like a freak?
No. It is a poster. It's a Ravensburg puzzle of the Lord of the Rings Return of the King.
Ooh,
and
nice.
It is fire. But it's also really difficult, especially if you haven't done a puzzle in like 10 years. I don't know what possessed me to be like, let's do a 2,000-piece puzzle.
Me and my friends do a puzzle. We used to go on vacation and we used to do a 1,500-piece puzzle while we were on vacation together every year. And that's bomb. That's always fun. We love a puzzle.
Yeah.
You put a movie on and you just do a puzzle and you're like, yeah.
Here's the problem though, is that Ted Lasso is so good that we end up starting the puzzle and then just watching Ted Lasso.
Yeah, you gotta put on something you've seen 100 times. Like we would watch Lord of the Rings and do a puzzle, and then we've seen it 100 times, so you don't really need to watch it because it's the bomb. Thebomb.com.
I don't think I've done a puzzle in about 10 years since we found a John Stamos puzzle at Goodwill.
Oh,
that's
wow.
Good. That
sounds awesome.
That does sound awesome. Well, I think we may have hit the end of the podcast here.
Yeah, we just kind of like
Uh-oh.
went, and then we just kind of like hit a wall.
Wandered into it. We wandered into it.
Meandered right into the wall of the end of the episode.
I'm trying
to
think of if there's everything that we have we gone over everything that we need to go over? I think so.
We've done a password.
We haven't banned anybody.
Oh, that's not true. I banned Koala Corgi.
Okay. Good.
You got to get them at least once while we're in here.
You got to establish dominance.
I think we got it all. I think we got it all in there. So I think this might be goodbye. But thank you, Nico, Nicho, Nacho for joining us on this adventure.
Yeah.
On our episode 10 of the podcast. And thank you all our listeners.
So glad that you could pop on the podcast. So nice to have you as a mod.
Oh, I don't think I mentioned on the podcast, but my modiversary is 2 days from when we're recording this.
Modiversary, so 1 year.
Modiversary, 1 year.
Me and Kitty and Casey.
Wow.
Our little bunch.
We should have we have to have a pizza party or something.
Yeah, can we throw a pizza party? Is that in the budget?
I think it could be. I think we could have a little pizza party.
You have to mail everybody a slice.
Mail everybody a slice of pizza.
Oh my God,
I actually kind of love that idea.
Let's see how fast we can workshop that. Just put a slice of pizza in the game.
Oh man,
that's already in the game.
We have a pizza. Yeah, I think we have pizza.
Yeah, pizza.
Oh, that's
slice.
right. Yeah, we did, because it was a reference to a movie that had come out at the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but thank you again to everybody for listening. We appreciate you being here. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Hope your January is going well, and we'll catch you in February. And
yeah, drop a note on the. We still read all your comments. We read the long comment about you really loving the game, and the hater like 30 seconds later. That was
saying,
had a good laugh about that.
We did have a laugh about that. Somebody on the YouTube said a whole bunch of nice stuff about us and Luna. And somebody replied, "Don't be a suck up. We know the game's good." And then we laughed. We all laughed very heartily at that. So thank you. But be nice. Be nice
real.
to each other.
There's nothing wrong with being nice.
I love it. It's fine. I like the sassiness too. I guess it's fine. Be yourselves out there. But again, thank you. We love you. Thanks for listening. And hope you have a lovely farming month.
Yeah. If you need anything, post on the... You message one of us, post on the podcast page, post in chat. We're all around.
There is a podcast. There's a podcast. Improve Loop. You can hit us up on the Improve Loop if you really have something. We got it there. We check it. There's not anything on there, so the stuff it was months ago. So feel free to hit us on the Improve Loop with any questions you might have. You want us to answer? That'd be nice.
What is that?
Yes, I'm just doing some character acting here.
Do we do some silly voices for the outro?
Okay, we can do a silly voice for the outro.
Nico, are you down with that?
I don't really know any silly voices. I can try.
All right. Perfect. It's just one word that you'll have to say.
Yeah. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye. Goodbye.